Said I made y'all. How could I be mad that I ain't y'all? Same reason why I hate y'all. Hop up in his Rari and I race off. Do the dash in his race car. Got the.
Over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking with community members as well as 2K devs about NBA 2K21.
We've been asking the community members about what they're excited for with the new game.
As well as devs and asking them what we can expect. And here at 2K TV, we bring together the NBA 2K community as well as the NBA 2K devs.
That's right, so let's see what happens when we take gameplay director Mike.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Pacers. For the Lakers, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Pacers, Lakers, coming right up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, basketball fans. It's the Los Angeles Lakers matched up against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And in this one, a fantastic matchup in the middle. Shaq, what does the ideal center bring to a basketball team?
Well, these days it's someone who could beat you both in the post and facing up. You protect the rim, but you also got to be able to switch out on the guards.
To me, it's great centers like Hakeem and like the big fella here, Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenny.
You know, you can build around them with confidence. When the biggest player on the court is the best player, you really got something there.
That's for sure. That'll do it. Both teams ready to tip off. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And midway through the season, the injuries starting to accrue. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They're going to have to adjust.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Morris is out there with Brogdon. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Porter. And it's Mobley in at the 4-man position. And for Los Angeles, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. About this time of the year, we hear early talk about end-of-the-season awards. When you're thinking about who you'd vote for MVP or whatever, Doris, when do you start giving consideration to those topics?
You know what's fascinating, Kevin, is where all the major awards are considered, particularly the MVP, it feels like there's a narrative that develops back when the season starts. The key as a voter, I think, is to sort of eliminate the noise, look at the numbers, consider the success of teams, and make your decision from there. You've got to make sure you're really doing your research.
And sometimes, am I right, it comes down to the final couple days of the regular season before a voter like yourself knows for sure.
Kev, I have cast my MVP ballot on the last possible day in each of the last 3 years.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. On baseline J. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Indiana off to a slow start. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He said they have to come after LeBron James in waves and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the pass to Mobley. Here's Turner. That one falls.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Suns.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, Greg, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And it's Davis with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Outside, Porter. Over LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James. Hey, look at guys like Otto Porter, Greg. He just brings so much with his consistent outside jumper.
And guys, he's shot threes at a tremendous clip the last few seasons. I mean, really for his whole career. Sometimes can be a bit passive, so you just make sure he's involved in looking for his shot.
Now, here's Kuzma. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Shot clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Anthony Davis, number 1. Second, Kyle Kuzma.
And most of the guys on that list have that unique combination of power and finesse. I mean, a very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
And all with an outstanding work ethic as well. Constant effort and motion. Always doing whatever they can to get the best possible position and the ultra-high percentage shot.
It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Inside, Turner with the steal. Brogdon outside. And Indiana, another 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's James. That one wide left.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Rebound the Lakers.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Indiana trailing here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Brogdon, the shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by the Lakers. Morris into the lane.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
On the wing, Porter. Covered by LeBron, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Porter pulls it in. The 11-footer, and that's good off the glass that time.
Well, Otto Porter will utilize this area of the floor. If he's in the mid-range, you better have a hand up.
James finds Kuzma. Pass to Caruso. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
And with a pause here, how about the stats for LeBron James? Averaging about 27 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Brogdon. Porter against LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by LeBron.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right, they'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Brogdon following the bucket by the Lakers. Morris inside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. And they pick up 2. James has got 6 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Porter. Baseline J on the way. Kuzma pulls it in.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
LeBron against Porter. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by LeBron.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Pacers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great footwork. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill. Nance down low. Paul outside. Lakers passing it around. Watford, that's good.
The vision, the timelessness of Chris Paul's game. For many years, he's made everyone around him better.
And here is Brogdon. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Watford, and he dunks it down.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pacers trail by 9. The pass to Caruso. Brogdon with it. Here's Mobley. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Beasley. Will it go? No good on the shot. And it's the Lakers the other way. Left side, Davis feeds it to Nance. In the corner, it's Clarkson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Caruso. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Bitadze. And he converts the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ball against Brogdon. Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Brogdon the pass to Karuch. It's Beasley on the wing. Passes to Brogdon. Down low, Itadze, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Watford. On the wing, Davis. Got a piece of it. To the paint, the 11-footer, count it, good. Davis has got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Beasley. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Brogdon. The Lakers with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound in this one. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Anthony Davis. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Clarkson dishes to Paul. From deep. They get it back. Here's Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Zach Collins checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Chris Paul. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pacers trail by 12. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, Brogdon missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And it's Davis with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg, on the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Anthony Davis. Beasley, the pass to Mobley, and Davis sends it back. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way, and good that time. He's got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Itadze, the pass to Brogdon. And that one's on target from the wing. Brogdon's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And there's the pass to Clarkson. One second left. Again, Los Angeles.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they, Greg? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Collins is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Pass to Osman. Clarkson kicks to Osman. Here's Davis. Clock is at 3. That's good from Collins on the assist by Davis.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And this Pacers franchise, 6 ABA championships, but none so far in the NBA.
Well, Greg, they haven't been there very much, right? Their only finals trip came back in 2000. It took a Lakers squad led by Shaq and Kobe to 6 games. But ever since, they've been chomping at the bit to try to get back.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Anthony Davis. And the Pacers also making a change. Morris is checked in. And it's Beasley in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Passes it to Cook. To the inside, Collins uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got his second bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 18. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Cook, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a 3, he might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building 3. Like, get in transition and run, baby. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Morris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Now here's Porter. Here's Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mobley's got his first basket of the night. Here is Cook, covered by Morris. Shot by Collins, no good. Pacers trail by 18. Caldwell Pope against Beasley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Collins. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Beasley hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Pacers trail by 18. Morris outside. Pass to Porter. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here is Morris. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Here is Mobley. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Mobley's got his second basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 18. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Cook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. There's the pass to Kuzma. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers trail by 18. Morris looking over the floor. Outside Turner. The tray. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
Pass to Osman. Back to Cook. There's the 3. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Cook. Cook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Here's Gasol. Drops in the breakaway layup. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by Marc Gasol. Mobley the pass to Morris. Now Beasley. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Beasley's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Pacers. Morris outside. Back to Porter from downtown. Gasol with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
Paul with the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now Morris, 5 points in the game. Here's Turner. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeBron outside, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Now Morris, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Now here is Morris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter, buried from 15 feet out. Porter's got 8 points.
A pretty solid ball handler at the forward position. Porter breaks him down.
Here's James, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Morris, following the basket by LeBron James.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul with the ball, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. LeBron against Porter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And some changes here for the Pacers. Rodion Kurucs, he's checked in for Malik Beasley, and Brogdon subbed in for Monte Morris.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep, a gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
And here is Brogdon following the 3 from Chris Paul. Here's Kurucs. Turner passes to Kurucs. Fires it up. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Turner against LeBron. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Brogdon.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Lakers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Caruso. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And finished off by Porter.
Well, Porter rises high to make sure that one's finished off nicely.
Ball outside, passes it to James. Man's trying to break loose. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Paul. LeBron's got 13.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Knocked away. Pass to Kurucs from past the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now the pass to Caruso. Right side, Porter. And yes, it's good. He's got 12.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
1:32 left in the first half. It's LeBron with the drive. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And here is Brogdon. He's got 10. Outside, Porter. Pass to Kurucs. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
LeBron passes to Caruso. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Offensive rebound. Paul outside. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now Porter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Suns in Phoenix. Brogdon inside the line, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And maybe not quite as lightning fast as he once was, but Paul makes up for it with his tremendous anticipation defensively.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for Indiana, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Morris. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Mobley in at the 4. Now here's Porter. Good. Porter's got the first basket of the third quarter for Indiana.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James outside. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Pacers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Morris. Brogdon trying to get open. Morris, no good.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Morris, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Passes it to Turner. Shoots it. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's the fast break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Brogdon with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. Kuzma outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Oh, that's blocked.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Morris. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And here's Morris for 3. Drills it from outside. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
LeBron passes to Davis. Goes up at the stripe. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Outside, Porter. Over LeBron. And the rejection by James.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Caldwell Pope outside. LeBron outside. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. LeBron's got 19 points.
Yeah, not a lot to be done if LeBron gets a solid screen in a pick-and-roll set like that one.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Mobley. Porter looking it over. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Beasley for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma kicks to Clarkson. Lakers passing it around. James finds Davis. Back to LeBron. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Beasley. 5 points in the game. Bitadze, the pass to Morris. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morris outside. The pass to Bitadze. Now here's Beasley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Morris, no good. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here. Over Beasley. Excellent D there from Beasley. Porter with it. He's got 14. And Davis sends it back. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Morris. He's got 10. Outside, Porter fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Davis throws it down.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Porter against LeBron. Porter, no luck.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now, here is Morris. No good again that time.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And that one's good by Davis.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Has to be Tadze. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Mobley. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. It's LeBron with the drive.
I'd say if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Porter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think, Greg, it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Morris after the basket by Los Angeles. And here's Porter. He's got 14. The layup missed. LeBron against Morris. Kuzma kicks to Clarkson. To the middle. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, here's Porter. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And the long strides of KCP, dangerous changing ends there, and he loves to finish in space.
Caldwell Pope's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Morris dishes to Porter. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Indiana making some changes. Odions Kurucs comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Trey Burke subbed in for Morris. Here's Bitadze. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Burke can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Burke. Here's the teardrop. He can't get it to go. LeBron with some nice D. To the inside, Collins. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Collins has got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Burke looking over the floor. to the paint to end the drought, and that one is hammered home.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Cuts off the pass. And that one is good by Beasley. He has 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target, LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
So it's the Pacers now. Now Beasley, 7 points in the game over Paul. They get it back. Bitadze with the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And the dunk by James.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
1:09 left to play here in the third. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. The pass to Karuch. Fires for 3. Burke can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The shot missing, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Beasley. From down in the low post, it goes. Beasley's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Paul's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Burke with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the miss. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. They've got Marc Gasol. Chris Paul is out there with Cook. Then it's Collins. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here is Cook. Lets the 3 fly. And the Lakers get it back. Osman, the pass to Collins. No good that time. The Pacers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Karuch. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Gasol. Shoots over Turner. Los Angeles with another miss. Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. Pass to Evans. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Paul kicks to Cook from deep. Tries yet again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
How about the hustle from Marc Gasol, just working the glass to perfection.
And here is Burke. 13 feet away and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Paul. The Pacers also with a sub. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Trey Burke. Passes it to Caruso. From deep. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Evans hits the three-point bomb.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over in the corner, Osman. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
Here's VanVleet after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Kicks it to Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Caruso, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's the Pacers with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Evans outside, down low, and Turner with the basket on the assist by Evans. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Caruso, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Peterson. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Indiana. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now, here's Gasol. Here's Caruso. The offensive rebound. And then Collins slams it in.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Here's VanVleet following the bucket by the Lakers. Now Turner. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansion cities?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there, you're correct. And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. And Gasol sends it back.
What defensive instincts, what timing by Marc Gasol. Nice block.
Osman, the pass to Caruso. And another three for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Indiana. The pass to Caruso. Turner inside. He's up against Gasol. And he gets it to go. That's 10 points for Miles Turner.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Cook dishes to Gasol. Back to Cook. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Turner following the three by the Lakers. And again, it's Indiana converting.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Cook. Gasol up top. Over to the wing. Osman, the pass to Gasol. Back to Osman. Teams, if they can keep the rights to their best player, we see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Outside, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here is Cook, covered by Van Vliet. Cook looking it over. Pass to Gasol. Over in the corner, Osman. 5 to shoot, and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And Indiana shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 19 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Gasol not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
I love the catch-and-shoot game. Marc Gasol, so much confidence in that area.
And the rejection by Collins. Now the Lakers on the break. Cook, good. Cook's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now here's Evans. And again, it's Indiana.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
They get the rebound. Another shot. Here's Gasol. They shoot again, and it's blocked. And Porter, here we go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And the Lakers call time here. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pacers making the shot. Gasol. Evans with the rebound. Now here's Burke. He's guarded closely. Got a hand on it. Outside Collins. Passes to Clarkson. From the arc. Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Burke. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Cook. Here's Osman. From outside, off the mark. Burke with it. Outside, Porter. 17-foot shot on the way. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.